Happy Friday!
Man, I wanted to get my in before your Friday.
There's only like 20 days until Thanksgiving.
And how many Fridays is that until Thanksgiving?
I don't know, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, Kurt
I
Cruz.
thought you were all ready to go, and here you're adjusting chairs and making noises.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. What do we have going on the show today? Well, it's Kurt and Jen in the Morning podcast. We want you to like, share, follow, love, subscribe, all the free things.
And I should say hi to Vidya, who is a new listener. She is in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Welcome. We welcome all people to this podcast.
For today, fun things. Is this the 3x3 TikTok trend? Is that what it's called? 3x3 TikTok trend that could save your life. And also old person habits we should all adopt.
Things we do every day if it was acceptable. That was our question of the day. Ways we're rude at weddings and we don't even know it.
We have a story about the Starbucks holiday cups, which is kind of a downer. Oh, you didn't read the story, did you? Sure.
Well, I saw some really cool cup.
Yeah. And finally, it is Fun Facts Friday.
Fun Facts Friday. Here we go.
We're just dancing in the dark.
Oh.
Even if we're just dancing in the
dark.
I just wanted to mention this because I used to watch the show. I do not watch it anymore. Dancing with the Stars. You know, Tom Bergeron used to host it for many, many years.
You know Tom. I know Tom. You know Tom?
I don't know Tom.
Oh, over the years, our paths have crossed several times. But before he got into TV, or when he first got into TV, I should say. Anyway, yes, Tom Bergeron is going to be returning to Dancing with the Stars. Apparently,
well, he was the host for like 15 years when it first started. It was 28 seasons, and then they fired him. But he's going to return as a guest judge.
He says, this is Tom Bergeron, I'm anticipating that it's going to be a wonderfully emotional, nostalgic night. It's so much fun to watch my friends do the work. I don't have to throw to commercials. I don't have to worry about the timing. As he said, 15 years he hosted it. Here's the thing that surprises me, how many seasons it's been on. So the 15 years was 28 seasons. Yeah. And now it's at its 20th anniversary. So that's like, 417 seasons.
Yeah, we're moving on from this story. We just needed to do a quick little hit there.
Okay, moving on. Here we go.
We're going up, it's our moment. Together we're glowing. We're gonna be golden.
Hey, that's one of the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters, Kurt Cruz.
It is, and that's a very pretty version of it. Golden is what it's called. K-pop Demon Hunters 2 is officially happening at Netflix. This is something that I am not familiar with. It's pretty huge.
Well, it's just been number one since June, or not number one. It's been number one for sure, but it's been in the top 10 for Netflix since it debuted in June. So if it's worth watching, we talked about it. I think we talked about it Wednesday.
Yeah.
On the Wednesday podcast. I just wanted people to know that, you know what, I've been resisting watching it because I thought I would hate it because I don't like K-pop and I didn't necessarily want to watch an animated film, but it was really great. Great message. I highly recommend that you take an hour and a half of your life to watch it. It's worth it. And they're going to do a part 2, but it's not going to be until 2029. We have to wait a long time. That kind of stuff.
Let's repeat that. 2029. That's like 4 years away or 3.5.
Seems to me with AI and all the things, you can get a movie done quicker.
The same 2 directors will be also returning for the part 2. And beyond that, there aren't a whole lot of details. That's all that we know.
All we know.
Okay, all we know. All right. Who sings that song originally?
Well, Steve Perry with Journey.
Yes.
With Journey, but here's the thing. I mean, Journey's been around. I should have looked up how long the band's been around, but it's been a long ass time.
They were. I'm going to say mid-70s they got together.
That sounds about right. And it's been an iconic band from the 80s. I mean, everybody that grew up in the 80s knows Journey.
And a lot of people like Journey. So here's the deal. Journey just announced the dates for their final Frontier Tour, kicking off February 28th, last day of February, in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's wrapping up July 2nd in Laredo, Texas. So that's 60 shows that have been booked rather, although more dates could be added. Would you go see that?
Well, I've already
Vampire?
seen Journey. I saw them when they came with Def Leppard and
That was it. Journey and Def
Cheap
Leppard.
Trick and Cheap
Ooh.
Trick.
Oh, okay. That's a good triple bill.
Yeah.
So that was just a few years ago.
But I feel like this is like the Eagles or the Rolling Stones where it says, this is our final tour. No, then they're going to do a final tour.
Yeah, just kidding. That's what it should be called. Just kidding. That wasn't our final tour. Neil Sean, guitar, says it's our heartfelt thank you to the fans who've been with us every step of the way. And Jonathan Kane plays keyboards. He says it's one last chance to feel that magic together. How about this last sentence here?
Oh, go ahead. What?
All you stubborn old school fans who are still hoping for one last ride with Steve Perry, I'm sorry to inform you that Arnel Pineda will be on vocals, which is that's kind of a double-edged sword there. He should not say I'm sorry because Arnel does a great job.
He does do a great job. His voice does not match his person, I would say.
Right, but he sounds a lot like Steve Perry. So
he does. And I wanted to say something about you, Kurt Cruz. I say this often. I love that you know so much about music because the story doesn't say Neil Sean, the guitarist, or Jonathan Kane, the keyboardist. You just know that.
Well, everybody knows that Neil Sean was with Santana before he got with Journey. And
I don't know that, Kurt, but thank you.
You know what? I appreciate that. But you talk about something that's not going to ever make you money. Useless knowledge. I know a lot about bands.
There you go. Oh.
All right.
So I used to love and look forward to whenever Oprah announced her favorite things, and she just announced them earlier this week. And she has a whole gift guide around it, and it contains way too many things that she probably hasn't even tried or even heard of herself. But
well,
still.
interestingly, also these are not these things are a lot of U.S. dollars. This is not. It'd be nice to see Oprah's favorite things that everyone can afford.
Yeah,
that's not
I
what
would like
called.
to see that because here's some of the things it includes: a $2,000 espresso machine, a $700 indoor pizza oven, and then one of the weirdest things on the list is a $60 pair of anti-fog reading glasses for the shower.
Now, that's affordable, kinda, and I think that'd be more useful for like if you're taking a hot bath and you're reading in the tub, right?
I guess maybe, but
that would be who needs to have reading glasses in the shower unless you're reading a book.
Not anybody I know.
It says here about that question. Anyone who's tried to read deep conditioner instructions after it's on will appreciate a pair. All right, well.
I guess that's true if you're trying to read instructions on something in the shower, but still.
Who needs to read the instructions on?
And
do you not know?
$60 for a pair of glasses that you'll use how often?
I'm just saying you should already know how to use deep conditioner without reading the directions every time.
Okay.
Is that wrong? Let me see if I'm doing it correctly. All right. I don't know. I don't use the deep conditioner, so maybe I'm wrong.
Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you.
I actually really love this story.
All right, go for it.
This is old person in air quotes habits that everyone should adopt. I don't know why I love it because it makes me kind of feel like I'm an old person since I do some of these things already.
Well, do not feel that way because these actually should be called nice habits that everyone should adopt. So
yeah, old people do have secret life hacks, right? We know this.
Mm-hmm.
People online are listing the elderly habits and the strategies that everyone should adopt. And
one of them is
here are some of the highlights from it.
Saying nice things to strangers. Now, is that something that you do?
Yeah, I mean, if I see someone, like just the other day, some woman had this amazing hair, and I'm like, your hair is so beautiful. She's like,
and
oh
see, that's the thing. If you think it, say it. I also get a kick out of being extra nice to people, like the Costco checkout people. Why not have a little fun and maybe they smile a little bit. Just be nice.
Well, and Kurt, you say if you think it, say it. I would let's like take a quick pause there. If you think something nice, say it. If it's not nice, perhaps save it or just give it a quick second.
Because that's followed by if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
There you go. Yeah.
Another suggestion from quote unquote old people: don't wash the dishes if you are cooking. Make the eaters wash them. You are not a maid. Okay, that's just general being polite, in my opinion.
Sleep as much as you need to. There's no shame in self-care. That's true.
Yes.
Someone else said, I always opt for flying on the first flight of the day at 5:45 a.m.
That departure, she says, heck
that's
yeah, typically the plane has been at the gate overnight and there are shorter lines. All right.
An early hour in pajamas for myself. That's what someone else does. For crosswords, reading a book, looking through news, and enjoying coffee. It gives me my own privately enjoyable time before the day begins. So it's an early hour in the PJs.
And there are quite a few of these, but one of them is get rid of the social media apps. At best, they're just a way to kill time with the occasional interesting post. At worst, they will poison your head. I agree.
And also somebody else said, I enjoy stretching every morning to loosen my joints. Since I'm constantly moving throughout the day, they're constantly moving throughout the day, taking a walk, maybe
listening to favorite music,
maybe splitting the sheets with their loved one. I don't know.
That's not on here. You just love saying splitting the sheets. I know you do for that. So yeah, so whether they're old, those are old people habits or not is debatable, but those are good things they say that we should do. What?
Nothing. I like that song actually. I don't know.
I've got a faster version here.
Wow. When does Christmas music start on the radio? It's a top Google search.
Right now, people are saying if we played Jingle Bells, or let's say we played Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, would that like put you in the Christmas spirit, or would that make you want to, I don't know, drive
I'm not
into
ready
a tree?
for it. If you're asking me personally, I'm not ready for it. I kind of like to wait for after Thanksgiving, but I think that there are stations playing Christmas music now, don't you?
Throughout the country, I know that there are, and I don't know if locally they are or not, but there was a poll that asked people when this music should start. Most said not yet. The most popular answer was after Thanksgiving, like Jen said. Close to 1 in 5 said in November before Thanksgiving, and then there's the 5% of people who are insane that said year-round Christmas music. Now, and I'm not knocking it because we used to play Christmas music on 101.5 Santa FM, but now I would suggest Sirius XM. I think they have more than one. I think they have 3 or 4 holiday music channels, so you can get very specific with your holiday music.
I was just trying to look at, because I mean, we know that the Christmas station in our market, in the Seattle market, is Warm 106.9.
Right. But there's also the Christian station. They do Christmas music as well.
They do, but I think that they don't do it as soon as Warm does. And I was looking to see if Warm is already playing it. I think they are.
Should I wreck this for everybody or not?
Yeah.
It's completely a stunt. They're only playing Christmas music, not because they love the holidays, but because it boosts their ratings for 1 month. And on a 3-month rolling average, they get a massive ratings boost in November and December. And it's all about ratings.
There you go.
Man, did that take some of the fun out of it?
But Warm 106.9 is hard to beat. That is why some stations don't play Christmas music.
and there's one in every major city. That's there used to be a battle between like us and Warm and somebody else. It's like, yeah, but all right.
That's
there you
inside
go.
Stuff. Okay, I did not know about this 3x3 trend that could improve your life. It's the latest health hack, making the rounds on TikTok, of course. The 3x3 by noon. The idea is to hit 3 mini goals before noon to jumpstart your day. So specifically, you're supposed to walk 3,000 steps, drink about 1/3 of your daily water goal, and eat roughly 30 grams of protein all before lunch.
So these are what they're calling mini goals. And I like this, because basically, I guess depending on what time you get up, noon might be about 1/3 of your day. If you get up at 6 to noon to 6, yeah, so give or take. So the other recommendations for protein, water, and activity are going to be different based on things like your age, fitness level, and the noon cutoff is also arbitrary. So the exact numbers may not work for everybody. But again, it's easy to remember 3x3 by noon.
3x3 by noon. I mean, it's just one of those little, like they said, it's a hack. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, we're moving on.
Does that mean we're moving on?
Yeah, because I don't think we need to spend any more time on it. I just thought it was a fun little, 3x3 hack.
Agreed. Question of the day. If blank was acceptable, I would do it every day. And my answer is actually on here.
It is?
Someone else suggested. What was your answer? Is yours the last one there?
Yes.
Spending money like I was rich.
If
and
spending money like I was rich and not having to pay it back was acceptable, I'd do it every day.
Oh, so it's borrowed money. I see. All right. No, that's a good one. And so were the other responses we got. Randy said pocket bacon. It's like a pack of gum, but it's bacon.
Is that
And I guess
usually
you
like
keep it-
pocket pinball or pocket? What do you...
Stop it. You can't even do the dirty joke right.
What is it? Pocket ping pong?
Pocket pool?
Pocket pool. Pocket
Why don't you explain
pool.
that game to everybody, Jen?
I don't even know what it is. Is it where you poke your testicles?
Let's move on. Tiger said robbing banks is what he would do if it was acceptable. He'd do it every day. And Carrie said speaking your mind about stupid things people do. And then Corey agreed with Carrie. The same. I have to bite my tongue a lot.
Is that yours?
No.
Oh, okay. Corey said, bring Lacey with me everywhere. Lacey is her dog.
Mm-hmm.
Lane said sleeping until noon. Is that yours?
There you go. And I don't want to sleep till noon. I just don't want to get out of bed till noon. Now, actually sleeping from like whatever, midnight till noon, it seems a little crazy, but waking up and then just staying there. And yeah, that's okay. Good one, Lane. I like that. Becky said wear yoga pants to work, which a lot of people can and do that. I guess maybe not at her work. And then Erica dressing up in costume. A lot of people do that as well.
All right. I mean, those were good answers. I was thinking, when we were saying the question the other day, I was like, maybe this is harder than I thought because it was kind of hard to think of something, but people came through. I like it.
You guys always come through us for us, and we appreciate that.
Oh, we gotta get rid of this. We're
What?
not talking. We're not. Nothing. You want to play a different song?
Yes.
Okay.
I put a lot of effort into picking these songs, as you can tell by my two versions of Obnoxious White Christmas. What are we doing here? Oh, sorry.
We're just dancing in the dark.
Did I already do that?
You did play that one.
Dancing in the dark.
That's okay. Do you have wedding bell song? Do you have wedding bells? Going to the chapel.
Oh, you know what? I'm so tired because it's so early that I forgot that I already downloaded something for this one. And it is a new version. Here we go. The other version I had was a metal version.
Love and marriage, they go together like a horse and carriage.
All right. Now, sorry, we spent about a minute debating on the song.
Ways we're rude at a wedding without even realizing it.
Ways were rude, yes, without even realizing. Rude at weddings. This is according to the KNOT, K-N-O-T, which is I guess that's where you go, by the way, for all things wedding, I suppose.
It is. I was going to say that. Yeah.
And then HuffPost asked experts to list the top ways people are rude at weddings without realizing it. Here's a few of them. Jen?
Well, hold on. Did you know that the most popular month to get married is now October?
I thought it was September, so it's moved on to October now. Okay.
According to the KNOT, October is now the most popular month to get married. I don't know how that's possible. 17% of weddings happened in October last year. 41% happened in September, October, or November. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. HuffPost. Here's some of the rude things. Sorry. I thought that was fascinating because, you think of wedding season and you think of like June, July, and August.
Right.
But people are on vacation then. All right. Monopolizing the couple's time. They have a lot of people to talk to. Don't stand there and talk to them the whole time. Then it feels people are getting mad at you, actually.
Another way that we're rude at weddings, making a spectacle. That includes big things like if you decide, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend or boyfriend at somebody's wedding. Don't take away from their, what did you say? Don't yuck their yum or something like that?
Well, that's kind of different, but you're taking away the spotlight. Can you imagine if someone proposed at your own wedding? Come on.
Stealing flowers. Don't take that centerpiece without asking them. Also, requesting songs depends on the wedding, but a lot of couples make playlists now and put a lot of thought into it. So just so you know,
you DJ.
I used to do this. I don't do weddings anymore because it's just horrible. But Yeah, it's that was actually my go-to. It's like if somebody asked for an obnoxious song, it's like, you know what? Go ask the bride. She put the playlist together. That type of thing to get out of it. So anyway,
Okay.
oversharing. If you see it in wedding toast a lot, but it happens in casual conversation as well. Don't reveal something embarrassing about the couple unless you know that they'll be okay with it.
And then this was a little bit surprising to me. Taking photos during the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
They've probably hired a photographer. So unless they've invited people to take photos, someone else is doing it, especially during the ceremony. Now, during the reception,
Yeah.
usually there's like QR codes to download pictures that you've
Right.
taken at the reception.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think the key there is during the ceremony, just sit there, put your phone in your pocket, turn it off so it doesn't go off while they're doing their vows. But
Well, and it ruins the photos that the professionals are taking because they see a bunch of phones, like up in the air taking pictures, and that looks dumb.
finally, pointing out something that went wrong at the wedding. Most weddings have hiccups. If you notice something's off, point it out to the staff. You don't need to loop in the couple or their wedding party.
That's a good one, actually, because
I've not considered that.
I really like that one. That's one to keep in mind. Like if something is wrong, just tell someone else, not the people involved in the wedding.
There you go. It's their day. Let them go. Yeah.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Deal with this, Kurt.
I threw this in here because it's another one of those, I can't believe this happened. The deal is, and we'll keep this quick, a large healthcare system in the state of Maine is apologizing after sending letters to 531 patients in hospitals telling them that they were dead. So here's the deal. First, that they sent out letters and or emails to people telling them that they were dead, which right away you'd say, I don't think that I'm dead. I don't know what's going on here. But then they had to send out even more letters saying they sincerely regret the goof and want to assure everyone that the patients were never listed as deceased in their medical records. Now, that would be important. I mean, the joke of them saying, well, I know I'm not dead. But can you imagine once some of your information goes into anything, it's sometimes very, very hard to get that undone. Even if you go and say, look at me, I'm not dead. It's like, well, it says here in your records that you're dead, sir.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Then they have to send a letter out saying, just kidding, you're not dead. Well,
Whoops,
no,
yeah. You're not dead. Sorry about that.
What else should I be? All apology.
What's happening with this whole thing, Kurt, with Starbucks? You said it's a
Yeah.
bad thing? Their holiday cups are out, but it's a bad thing?
Well, there are two apology songs and apology stories back to back. The big deal is the new holiday cups from Starbucks arrived yesterday when they launched their holiday menu. But these cups have been completely overshadowed by a new viral glass. They're calling it a BEAR-ista, BEAR-ista, BEAR-ista cold cups.
That's what I saw a picture of.
Yeah, clear glass, bear-shaped with a hat as a lid, kind of like, the honey bears that you get at the store.
Yeah.
20-ounce BEAR-ista cups cost about $30, but it promises to bring instant joy to every sip. But they're available for a limited time. Sold out just like that.
Oh my, I can't get one.
Nope. And yeah, after the fans of the coffee chain expressed their disappointment about being unable to secure one of the viral 20-ounce bear-shaped iced coffee glasses.
Can I just say for people that, we're not even showing it because we don't have one to show you. I have a picture of it though. I can't show you. It's a bear, like Kurt said, that's clear, like looks like the honey bear holding a little Starbucks cup, like one of their cold beverage cups, with a hat, a green like beanie cap on it with a green and white swirl straw. It's so freaking cute. I want one.
I know you want one, and you should be able to have one. I'm going to get an image put up here. I know if you're watching this and not, or if you're listening and not watching, you can't see, but there's your bear.
Oh my God, it's so cute. So what's the deal? What's going on?
Well, I think people understand, certainly locally, because it turns out that Starbucks is a Seattle-based company. We know how quickly these things sell out, right? Every year they've got the special cups and stuff like that. This one, apparently, I'll read the apology letter. The excitement for our merchandise exceeded even our biggest expectations, Starbucks said. Despite shipping more BEAR-ista cups to coffee houses than almost any other merchandise item this holiday season, the BEAR-ista cup and some other items sold out fast. We understand many customers were excited about the BEAR-ista cup and apologize for the disappointment this may have caused. If you want to get one, Jen, because I checked, They are already up on eBay. Anywhere, not kidding. The first page that popped up, they were listed anywhere from $199 to $500.
Shut your mouth. And they retailed for $30. I think $30 is already expensive for a cup anyway. So I'm not spending hundreds of US dollars that I don't even have.
I knew that would make you TO'd.
I'm really ticked off. If they're smart, here's the thing. And I know Starbucks is smart. If they're smart, they come out with ones with different colored caps on it.
Or they just restock the ones they already have.
Well, fine, do that too. I mean, they didn't even say more are coming.
Sorry, I can see the disappointment in your face.
I am. Okay, move along.
Just $199 on eBay, yeah. All right, finally, and this is good news for fans of Miss Piggy. She is getting her own movie. What? Yes. Miss Piggy is finally getting her moment in the spotlight. Everyone's favorite Muppet. That's debatable. It says everyone's favorite Muppet diva. Okay. Getting her own solo movie. Yes, yes, yes.
They're in the early stages at Disney, but Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone are producing it. Okay, it will be good. They'll probably star in it too because Jennifer says, quote, "We have to. It's effed up."
That we haven't done a movie together. Yeah, they haven't ever been in a movie together. Jennifer made, J-Law, is that what you say? J-Law made the surprise announcement on Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers' Los Culturistas podcast. So you know it has to be true. If you are a fan of Miss Piggy, she's probably due,
Yeah.
But did Kermit ever have his own movie, or is technically any Muppet movie kind of a Kermit movie?
I feel like yes on that. Yes.
Okay. All right. So nothing on here
about... They're going
to
revive the Muppets. They're going to be reviving the Muppets, and I'm excited about that.
That would be fun. Mm-hmm.
It's Friday.
Fun Facts Friday.
Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Fun Facts Friday.
Here we go. Are we short on time?
Oh, we're good.
Okay. Yes. Fun Facts Friday. Use these facts if you feel like it. You don't have to. There's no obligation, but here's stuff you should know. About 25% of the hazelnuts in the world are used to make Nutella.
That's crazy. A quarter of the hazelnuts to make Nutella.
There you go.
46 of the 50 states have at least one town or city named Riverside. Springfield is the second most common. There are at least 1 in 34 states.
You may have known this, maybe not, but Barry Manilow used to be a jingle writer prior to becoming, Barry Manilow. He wrote the jingle for State Farm Insurance, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did you know this already, Kurt, about Barry Manilow?
Yeah. He also wrote the jingle for Band-Aids. I am stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. That's just dumb luck. I did not know about the State Farm Insurance jingle. So there.
Brilliant jingle writer. Astronaut is a compound of 2 Greek words, astro meaning star and nautes meaning sailor. The first person to put these words together was Percy Gregg in his 1880 sci-fi novel Across the Zodiac. The main character uses a spaceship called Astronaut to journey to Mars. I think that's interesting that the first time the word astronaut's used is in 1880 in a sci-fi novel.
Pretty cool. And more, I don't know, linguistics. The term cyberspace was coined in 1982 by a writer named William Gibson. He featured it in his 1984 sci-fi novel, Neuromancer. He later said cyberspace sounded like it meant something or it might mean something. So I stared at it in a red Sharpie on a yellow legal pad. Finally, I meant that it meant absolutely nothing.
That was a long one. Sorry, I should have forgotten.
That's all right.
Okay. This is like our neighbors in Seattle, the largest uninhabited island on Earth. It's Devon Island in northern Canada. No one can live there because of the climate, but scientists can use it to simulate Mars. So its nickname is Mars on Earth.
I'm going to say that's probably a cold island. Weezer's first gig ever was when they backed up on a bill as the late night closer for Keanu Reeves' band Dogstar. Did I know that Keanu Reeves had a band named Dogstar?
Of course you did.
Well, everybody knows that.
The company that makes Swiss Army knives, Victronox, I said that right, Victronox, yeah. They've been in business since 1884, and they've never laid off an employee. They did have to temporarily furlough some employees during the pandemic, though, but they've never laid anyone off.
Since 1884, wow. The employees at Disney parks are not allowed to point with one finger because it could be seen as a negative gesture by people from other countries. So they always point with 2 fingers. Kind of like, maybe that's why they do that on the plane too, when they're saying, You can find them, your emergency exit behind you. All right.
Elephants only need 2 hours of sleep a day, which is the least of any other mammal.
Elephants sleep for 2 hours a day.
Yeah, it's the least amount a mammal has to sleep. Like they can, yeah.
And they still have such great memories. All right, let's move on to the stuff going on in the Seattle area. You've got a lot of movies here that you listed, Jen. I'm not sure that I'm interested in any of these, but that's not unusual.
I am interested. So there's Predator Badlands starring Elle Fanning, who plays a damaged Wyland Yutani.
An android.
It's an android from the
Alien
series.
series.
So they're combining Alien and Predator together.
I think that's already been done, but this might be Alien and Predator plus, I don't know, one more bad guy.
I don't watch any of those. Okay.
Nuremberg. That is out. Also Lost and Found in Cleveland with Martin Sheen. What's the one that you wanted to see?
I want to see, it's in limited release, so I don't even know if it's here in Seattle, but there's one that's called Die My Love starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. I would like to see that. And
okay.
I put Stone Cold Fox in here because Kiefer Sutherland, I feel like he hasn't been in a movie in a long ass time.
It has been a little while. Also, Sarah's Oil movie is in limited release this weekend. I have heard about that one, but that doesn't mean I know anything about it. For some reason, I recall it seemed like it was a one that I might want to see. I don't know for sure.
Oh, we got music.
Seahawks are at home this weekend. They take on the Dastardly Cardinals. That's Sunday at 1:05 if you want to watch that. And our Kraken are away. They take on the Blues tomorrow, and the Dallas Stars on Sunday.
And then the Sounders have a big match. Yeah, they're in Minnesota for the final of the best of 3 against the Loons. The Loons.
The Minnesota Loons.
In the Audi MLS Cup playoffs. So this is a must win.
Yeah, well, this is a must win too. I move on. Yes, move onward. You're right. And Huskies in Wisconsin tomorrow taking on the Badgers. 1:30 is the kickoff for that game tomorrow. And go Badgers, right? No, I'm sorry. I got that wrong, Jen.
Go Huskies. Go Dogs. Go Purple. Okay, events happening around the Pacific Northwest. Holo Music Festival. Great tunes, food, bar. That's happening at the Tacoma Dome. Day of the Dead celebrations are happening in a lot of different areas. The big ones in Seattle, in Tacoma. That's happening tomorrow and Sunday. And then Shucked at the Paramount. Shucked at the Paramount Theater. I saw that on, I think it was Tuesday. It was so good. There's shows every day playing today through Sunday. Highly recommended if you like puns and like to laugh. It's a little raunchy, but worth it. I
would love that. Snohomish Beer Fest going on tomorrow. If you like beer and you like Snohomish, this is perfect for you. But you know what? By the way, if you've never been to downtown Snohomish to see all the antiquing and stuff like that, it's really cool for that.
And boutique shopping.
Auburn Veterans Day Parade. Veterans Day is on Tuesday, so there'll be even more things happening. But yes,
I believe that is the biggest Veterans Day parade this side of the Mississippi, is the Auburn Veterans Day Parade, and seeing that makes me miss radio because that is such a great event. Well, we hosted that 3 years ago. Yeah. What a cool thing. Geek Girl Con at the Seattle Convention Center tomorrow and Sunday. And skiers, I wonder if it's snowboard. Yeah. Skiers and snowboarders, the Newport Ski Swap is going on this weekend at Newport High School. It's a huge consignment sale. I mean, it's mega. And here's the kickoff to holiday things. Astra Lumina, the overpriced in my opinion, but still cool, must do it once. Pricey walk with special lighting and sound in the Seattle Chinese Garden at South Seattle College. It's worth doing at least once. Okay. What do you have for the weekend, Jen? What's going on in Jen Pirak's life? You know what? Mine's pretty low key. It's just celebrating a friend's birthday. We've got Friendsgiving and just hanging out at home. Oh, and can I mention this? Yes. Get out your phone, please, Kurt Cruz, and go to Instagram and follow Macy. My youngest daughter, Macy, has had a private Instagram account, and her dad and I just let her have a public one to show off her photography. And she literally just started it this morning. So please follow Shots by May. Shots by May. There's a dot in between each. Shots.by.may.may. Okay. Thanks. May, in this case, being Macy. Yeah, May. Yep.
See how I figured that out? Just
Yeah.
without even.
What are you doing?
I'm actually filling in on the Everett Public Radio Station 90.7 KSER tomorrow morning. I get to do a long time ago. I had this idea to do a radio show similar to what the old Dr. Demento show was, but better. And this gives me the opportunity to do that. So if you're interested, 90.7 KSER tomorrow morning, 7 to 9, just a little 2-hour show there. And also at kser.org. And then tomorrow night, I'm emceeing a fundraiser up in Anacortes to raise some money and help some peoples out.
Good for you, Kurt Cruz.
Do you want a song here?
I do. I would like a song here.
Well, I don't know what would be a good one for this. We'll do this. We'll do this for the Huskies. How's that?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Our question of the day also comes with a quick little story because the story is the average person has 2 spots at home where they consider it my spot.
Perhaps you remember from Big Bang Theory that Sheldon had his spot. That was his spot. Nobody else got to sit there. Well, maybe you have something like that. This is saying that there's, on average, 2 different places at home considered your spot. Maybe it's a place in the couch. Maybe it's the chair next to the window, a spot in the garage. Some people might say, well, I don't want to give any more examples because we want to hear from you what you think. On average, people have had their spots for 4 years. It says about 20% of people say they first staked their claim more than a decade ago. And about half say they'd even consider their favorite spot to be sacred or reserved for a specific purpose. That would be if it was the toilet.
And over half of the people would take offense to someone else taking their spot.
All right. So what's the question of the day?
Where is your spot in or outside of your home? What's your spot?
It could be, it could be around your home, I suppose.
I should say, what's your my spot? That's what I should have said.
Do you have an answer for that?
I was thinking about that. I mean, definitely in bed. I mean, I definitely sleep on one side of the bed, and that's kind of my spot. If I want to like just take a deep breath, or just take a change of pace from anything, I'll go upstairs in my room. Other than that, I don't think so. I don't have any place.
I don't think that I care so much about the bed. I mean, I do sleep on the same side, and Dana sleeps on her side, quote unquote. But there have been times when, let's say that there were a couple of dogs laying on my side of the bed, and I was just going to go take a nap on it, and she's like, "Hey, that's my side."
Oh,
so she is
where's your place?
Outside of I don't know. I have to think about that. I have to think if there is one.
Is there like a special spot on your you guys have a big ass couch? Do you always sit in like one spot?
Pretty much, yes. But I would not be offended if somebody else. That's why I don't think it's my quote unquote spot, because unless you came over and sat there, then I'd be like, "Get out of there, Jen. My spot."
All right.
All right. That's what we want to know for Monday. All right. Have a great weekend.
Yeah. We'll see you Monday. Make good choices, find joy, spread kindness, and laugh.
Laugh, laugh, laugh. It's good for the soul.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here.